Hey, what's up everybody? I'm back with a brand new video. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. That's right, guys, we're back with another video. And the video today actually surprises me what we were able to accomplish with just 3 trade lines. So in this video right here, we're going to go through these trade lines, and you guys are not going to believe what this 21-year-old was able to achieve with just 3 trade lines. So we're going to run it down in this video right now. All right, as you see on the screen, you can see his scores here. We're going to go ahead and flick to the next screen. I'm going to show you guys the trade lines, the 3 trade lines. So we're going to look right here at TransUnion. And as you can see, here are the 3 trade lines right here. The top one, as you can see, is Nationwide AC. The second one is My Jewelers Club. And the third one is the primary trade line that we have been pushing for the last couple of months. We had some mishaps, but nevertheless, he was actually one of the mishap people. He actually bought the larger trade line, but he received the lower trade line. And I told him, I said, you know what, guys? It really doesn't matter whether it's the high or the low. And I get that, you know, they paid for something, they didn't get what they received. But by following my advice, they still benefited. And so what this person received with just these 3 trade lines on his credit, he received $15,000 from Navy Fed on a credit card. And then the very next day, he applied for a car loan and they gave him $44,000. And you can see the check right here. That's right. So I know a lot of people out there think, oh, it's got to be a high dollar, but no, not necessarily. I'm telling you guys, the primaries is definitely the way to go. The authorized users, they can still help because they can, you know, boost, but you're not going to get very far just trying to add just straight AUs on your credit. It's not happening anymore. And I keep getting people that call me and they want to know, hey, I want the trade line list. And then I ask them, what do you have on your credit in the way of primary trade lines? And they'll be like, what do you mean? I mean trade lines that are yours, not you being on someone else's credit. I'm talking about things that are yours, car loan, mortgage, credit card, or what have you. And of course, a lot of times people just say, no, I don't have any of that. That's why I want to buy the AUs. And then I tell them, I'm like, man, you won't get very far around the block with that because they can see that it says authorized user. But in the case of this young 21-year-old kid, we have no authorized users, and all we have are 3 primary trade lines. And of course, the primary trade line that I was pushing, or that I am still pushing, is only reports on TransUnion. That's cool. Why? Because Navy Fed, they pull from TransUnion when dealing with the credit card. Now, for the other products that they have, they do pull from Equifax. So you guys need to keep that in mind. But this is definitely a good way to get yourselves on track. Whether it's the low or it's the high, you guys can still make things happen. You guys can just follow this kid's example right here and go pick yourselves up anywhere from, what, 59,000 to maybe 60-something thousand. Just by following what he did. That's a small little blueprint right there. So this is just a little give me that I wanted to throw this video out there because I know a lot of people think their credit has to have a gang of stuff on it in order to be able to achieve some things. And then the other thing is you guys need to learn how to navigate the different bureaus. So if your credit score is suffering in one area, you avoid that one. You go on to the creditboard.com and you figure out which companies pull from which bureaus. So if your Equifax is screwed up, hey, don't use Equifax. Heck, go freeze Equifax. You know, that way you don't have to worry about anybody pulling it and then just concentrate on the bureaus where you look good at. And that's what this guy right here did. Although his scores are pretty decent on all 3 bureaus, but he did get out there. He did utilize the TransUnion and he was able to pick up $59,000. You guys see it right there in the video. $59,000. It was unreal. So he signed up one day and the very next day he got up and he filled out for the car. They gave him $45,000 or 44. I keep saying 45, but it was $44,000. So $15,000 credit card and a $44,000 car loan. Absolutely incredible. And you know what they're doing? Even though they got the wrong trade line, dude's like, hey, I'm coming back. I'm buying some more of those primaries. This was his father that said this to me. His father's like, I'm picking up 2 of these things. So if you guys want to get in on the trade lines, they run every month. So you guys don't have to wait until I drop a video. You can just hit us up and, you know, get yourself a couple of primaries. And if you already have a couple of primaries like Hutton Chase, My Jewelers, Ox Publishing, and those types of trade lines, I'm leaving a link down in the description of this video. and you guys can go sign up for those. But here's the deal. You do have to let them season up. So I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea like this kid just signed up for these Tradelines. He actually had them on here for probably close to a year because I've been dealing with him and his father since like last January or so. And they just followed my advice. They got the 2 primary Tradelines, and they've just been sitting ever since. And then they just recently ordered the primary from me, and here we are today. And they're going to do some more funding tomorrow, so I'll keep you guys posted on how these guys are doing. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and what? Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And until the next video, I'm out. Peace.